Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to double check if this is even working. And I'm going to plug my butt back into Twitch and double check with you guys, see how it sounds, to see whether this works. If it does, awesome. If not, then unfortunately I'm going to have to call the stream, but I am getting my butt back over to our channel. And we'll see where we will go from here. I do actually occasionally stream from my own computer. As you can tell, I've done a location change. So, can you hear me? Does it sound okay? Does it look okay? These are the things that I'm looking to hear from you guys in chat. So please let me know what you are seeing, what you are hearing. Might be slightly muffled. Okay, let me double check. I may actually have stuff turned down. I do know how to fix that. We're having to deal with it. I'll absolutely apologize, guys. I have no idea what the hell just happened over on the other computer. Actually, you know what? I am turned all the way up. So what I can do instead is actually, let me just, yeah, I'm going to turn it all the way up here. Yeah, but I can speak a little bit louder. I'll have to drop back real quick and grab my water bottle. But other than that, you know, it doesn't work. Are you? Hang on. I bet you anything. No? Why is it doing this again? Testing. Yeah, we've had a couple of problems, although it should actually pick it up correctly because it seems that I plugged in a mic into the jack properly. Any better? Yes? No? Yes, no? Actually, I wonder, wait a second. Hang on. Does that sound any better? Does that better, worse? Better, worse? Oh, wait, we haven't actually picked it up yet. Delay. It's not too bad. No, again. Excellent. Okay. Okay. Testing how my echo is sounding. Good, bad, terrible, improved, worse. Yes, I did change computers. I'm actually on my laptop, which I do stream from when I'm at home. No echo. I am clear. Yes. Excellent. All right. So the first part is done. Second part. Oh, son of a. Seriously? I sound like I'm underwater now? Okay. One other, yeah, we're actually having, like, that's the problem. Hang on. I can go get the other headset. 1 second.
see if that works. Is that any better? Can you understand? Yeah, no, Cage, I am definitely trying to get around using. Alright. Okay. Is it clear? Can you understand me? Better, but okay. Well, right now, oh, hang on. Let us
improve it as well. As I just disable something. Okay. There shouldn't be any feedback. We should be okay. We are going to run the game. I appreciate so much that you guys are putting up with this. The other headset. Yeah, it's funny. It works perfectly for Skype. Clearly, I'm going to have to get a new PC headset because it's just... All right. Yes, I figured it out. Go. Okay. I'm going to be expensing a new headset for myself. Yay! Sorry, just let me figure out what the F I'm doing. So fair warning. I'm switching over to my own account because I was on a test account. I don't have access to that. So I will be creating a brand new world, which means we have lost the one that we had done all the work in. Can't do anything about it. For the next 6 hours, we're just going to have fun and run around and do crazy stuff. And I may actually just log into my own character and say to hell with it, because why not at this point? I unfortunately don't have any fun stuff to be able to give away. That's normally Chris's stuff, but I do have stuff built and I have stuff on me and I have gear so I can actually go and do stuff. So everybody who is about to be joining, I will create a new world, and let us just meet on the beach. If you spawn at one of the 2 end points, run towards the middle, and I will I will find myself at one of the middle spawns. I'll actually try and place myself right in the middle, and then we can just go and do whatever the hell we want to do. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Well, you know what? I said I was insane for doing this, and hey, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna be smart and get this set up so that it's on my other computer or other screen, so I can actually see you guys when you're talking at me, because I appreciate, like I said, that you putting up with all of this crazy nonsense. No idea what's going on, but you know what? As a community manager, there is a saying that we ripped off from the British: don't panic, let the community manager handle it, and stay calm and let the CM handle it. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this, options, host options. So this is gonna be Insanity Redux. Hopefully, you should actually be able to see this, and not have to add me. If you cannot see the server, go ahead and add me. I'm happy to always answer questions and play with the community as it is. Fair warning, I don't do a lot of playing, just because I do a lot of bug testing, and that's about it. So fair warning. But yeah. I'm going to name this 24 Hours of Insanity X2. So if you see that server, there is no server password. The privacy should be open to absolutely anyone. So please come and join us. Brakaja, I have no idea. I normally suffer from really dark circles under my eyes. So yeah. Just gonna say. Go back. Not that. Hello, Oak Shield. How are you doing? I'm gonna get rid of. I have a compass. Where is my compass? See, this is what it looks like when I have stuff, as opposed to the insanity that I was trying to do, which was fun up until I died. It's okay, Marine. I don't blame you. So yeah. I am not doing a second 24-hour stream. Absolutely not. I'm not that crazy. At least not anytime soon. So, while I absolutely appreciate that all of you stuck around and put up with this, I am actually going to give away. So I'm technically in hour 19, and hour 19 was only supposed to be one code, but you guys have been so awesome and so patient that I'm gonna give away 5 copies. Because I seriously appreciate you sticking through and being patient and just rocking it, because that's just when somebody goes offline, that's, you know, boring. So thank you for that. So hour 19 and 5 winners. Just if you are interested in winning a copy of Savage Lands, please just enter hour 19, no spaces, into chat, no caps, and yeah, come join. You absolutely can if you want. You can, if you've already won a copy, you can enter again. It's all good. Because we are okay, yeah, Dark Soul, Dead. My apologies. Fair warning, my screen for the Twitch stream is up to my right now up to my left instead of up to my right, or out to my right. So, Rodney, yeah, it's totally up to you. I mean, hey, if only 3 people enter, then okay, then 3 people, 4. If you guys don't want to, I mean, I'm happy to actually just give it away. So, all right, there we go. Hey, you know what, guys? It doesn't look like it's actually tracking it. I'm gonna kill that and try and do that one again. That's weird. Okay, so I'm rebooting my app. All right, let's try this again. Come on, guys. All right. All right, it is now actually tracking the keyword. So I apologize profusely. So if you, anyone before Cage, who entered in hour 19, didn't want to track you, it is now tracking you. So anyone after, pardon me, Cage, you actually need to re-enter. It didn't show up. So please, if you entered before that, just yeah. The account name is Kitty Chicks, which is my gamer tag, or well, it's my Twitter and all of those fun things. It is all one word, no spaces, farm. So farm and K. My apologies. Or farm and DK. So if you are interested in winning a copy, just just add Kitty Chicks, all one word, KITTYCHIX. And I will start adding invites. My bad. I am accepting invites. Maybe accepting invites. I'm trying to accept invites, damn it. Great. Well, the number of people who are playing Facebook. The number of people who are playing Savage Lands is going up on my account. So, Proctor, in terms of poison, where is your? You can heal poison by eating frostberries. At this point, the only status that there is not a way to heal from is actually disease, and that will be changing with update number 12. When Chris adds the spirit orbs, you'll actually be able to heal yourself with those, and they are a magical idea, also a magical item. So yeah, if you are interested in that, that's actually how you heal poison, is you eat frostberries. Disease does go away on its own if you have enough health and like stop bleeding, disease. But yeah, just keep for now. Just keep eating, and you should actually survive disease. Okay. Hopefully you guys have been able to join. Of course, I'm not looking at my game because why would I do that? Oh, that's right. That was okay. Don't mind me because I'm in. Now I may have to do some quick changes. Ooh, hi. Let me get that in. Top of my head. How do I do this? Alright, I'm gonna turn this down so we have a good experience on stream because of course at this point I'm not going to. So just get this. Might work, might have to have this written. It's not. Those are all supposed to be those. Can't remember. Okay. Let us see if this looks okay. I definitely think I misset something there. So I apologize, guys, but I want to make sure that you at least are able to watch without trouble or anything. I'm having to do this on the fly. Yes, absolutely. I can 100% do that. Options. Music, number 1. SFX, number 2. Okay. How? Yeah, I know I'm done. Let me know if you can hear me better. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like me to change. Please, you saw me just turn down a whole bunch of different things. This is so that it's an improved stream, so you guys can actually not watch choppy stuff. So, like I said, if you're seeing something, pick it up and let me know in the chat. And while I shove ducks in my face, all good. All right. So I'm going to quickly do that, and I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna pick some winners. I'm gonna pick 5 winners from the group that Kazar, I'm fairly certain I did, hey, Matt! Let's see here. Huh, why are you not, dumb, dumb. Rodney, to answer your question, no. At this point in time... Hey, that's fun. That is causing the same issue again. Ah, at least I can get into my own game and see if I can fix this. Alright, awesome. Where's Steam is going? Oh, there we go. Alright. Able to accept everybody's stuff. I think Steam is just freaking out on me and whatnot. Alright, let's try this again. Look, I have control over my game, I think. Maybe. Sorry. So, I apologize. I was about to answer you, Rodney, and I didn't. And that is, no, at this point, rocks do not respawn, or does not respawn. At this time, once they are dead, they stay dead. Now, we are actually going to be changing a couple of things where the smaller rocks, and I don't know how small this actually is, but smaller rocks that you mine in an upcoming patch, and I think it might be update 12. You might be update 13. Chris was talking about it today, and I'm not sure which one he was talking about it for. I do apologize. That was several hours ago. That was about 13 hours ago. So I'm a little fuzzy at this point. The smaller rocks that you mine out will actually disappear entirely. So it's again improving your load in the game. Now, rocks that are larger that you mine out, I believe he was talking again today about doing some graphical changes as the rocks get mined out. So that will be future coming, but I think, please don't be mad at me if I'm wrong on this. I think this is coming for the next update. I encourage you to actually make to check that the patch updates for the beta when we get that out, hopefully tomorrow, or later today. I don't know how that one works. But again, please do not quote me on that one because, again, that was 14 hours ago or 13 hours ago, and I'm a little hazy at this point. So, all right. Cage, yes, they would be awesome. I think Chris is of the opinion that he wants to come up with a way that makes sense. And magically respawning rocks don't really fit into that category. Yeah, well, kind of going strong. Dev, working through it. And I'm picking my winners right now. Is the game still sounding really loud? Because I can turn it down again. Alright, number 5. I did actually lower the master volume. You know what? I'm just gonna... kill both of those. And killed all that way. So hopefully that'll be a little bit better. It should actually now be almost silent. Thank you very much. Congratulations to everyone who won, which includes Oh Silly Me, Metal Oz, Chick, Chronospy, Ramus, and Rick. Please message me once you have gotten that, and I will, at some point in the next couple of hours, I will message you a code as we get back on track and whatnot. I might even take a bit of a break in a while now that you guys are in the game and you know can do something other than, you know, staring at my ugly face at this point. Okay, all right. No one's on the beach. Well, that's fine. No on the beach. Yes, Dan, I am in the game. I had to go deal with a whole bunch of stuff. So, yeah, what do you want to go do? I have a whole ton of gear on me on this character, so I can actually go do stuff. But, what do you want to do? Oh, never mind, you're on... Oh, you were up on a rock, weren't you? There's a known issue. You want to go do bears? Anybody here really know how to get to the bears? I mean, I know vaguely where the bears are. And head towards... I have a single bear pelt, which I don't think is going to be of help to anyone. Okay. At least I have shit in here that if I, you know, if we get into trouble... No, that's not even a bear pelt. That's, I don't even know what my bear pelt is. All right. Well, Ramus and Oak Shield, and Oak, we've got... Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I'm thinking. James and yeah. But yeah, in this case, I don't actually have anything built into this, so I don't. It's a totally open world. All right, we are up to 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we are waiting on 2 people. I'm kind of in the middle. Actually, we're I think at the last spawn. So if you come all the way down to the westernmost spawns, all the way at the end, where you can see where we've got the 3 pillars and there's more pillars and stuff like that. We're almost there. We almost have everybody, and we will go in and find some bears. Hopefully, somebody wants to pull up the community map. It'll work a little bit better, but you know, yes, west on the beach. Head from whatever spawn you were at. Head west, left down the beach, so that the water is on your left. And once you see there's a fire that's lit, you should actually come find us. So you know where what is? Okay, where bears are, or okay, that works. We're just gonna give everybody a few more moments to get over here. Yeah, my our dedicated stream box at hour 19 decided it was just done for the day and locked up. It was so hard that I had to. I mean, I was still streaming, but I had to reboot the entire computer and got locked out, and I'm just gonna leave it and be done with it and be streaming from my own office, which means that my quality is a little bit less than stellar, and I appreciate you guys putting up with that and you know, putting up with some technical support. So, or while I figure it out. Absolutely, Chelsea. Well, I am still playing with the community. If there is an open spot, it looks like Cather just snagged it, but you know, we may reboot the server in a couple of hours as we go if we're experiencing weirdness. So, you know, please definitely keep send me my account on Steam a friend request, Kitty Chicks, KITTYCHIX, and that will ensure that you can see the stream, or you can see the server even if it's full. And then if you spot that there is an open slot, you can just join right away. That is something that is, yeah. Cage, that is something that we would very much like to get in. It is not quite on the docket yet, but we are looking at the ability to sort of terraform so you don't have holes in your buildings. Chris has talked about, you know, potentially in the future, not right now, but potentially in the future, moving to a modular system so you can, you know, kind of build your own house the way you want. But very likely what we would do first is terraforming, the ability to remove walls, or sorry, remove grass and build a floor, and you know, in case you've got whatnot. So, thank you, Dev, for rewriting it. But yeah, so yes, there are things that we want to do. No, I don't have any kind of ETA, but it is definitely something that, you know, we play this game just as much as you guys do, and it is definitely something that is a work in progress. So as we go, we will make changes. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome. All right, let us venture forth, because we have everybody. And so, let's go. Although, 1 second, I say that. Yeah, I'll be right back. Water is... Thought I came back and stepped on my headset. And then realized, nope, didn't step on the headset. Stepped on the wire. Phew. Okay. I am good to go. Do apologize. Still slightly battling some nausea. Whew. I am not playing on an Asus. I have an MSI. Flesh Ripper is out in the middle of the ocean. Which is the polite way of saying I am not going out there to try and grab it. I haven't even gotten it in my own primary game. So, alright, to the East Tower we go. Do we need to verify where East is, guys? Yes. It is out in the, it's on a rock in the middle of the ocean. So, I mean, the lore of the Flesh Ripper is such that, you know, it was a magical blade that, you know, they tried to, get off the island, and that epically failed, and so it lays where they fell. Dan, you can do whatever you would like in this game. It is a world that is only going to exist for the next couple of hours. And yeah, you know, just let's go. Whew. If you guys have questions or anything, please let me know. Your questions are actually helping to keep me awake, and I appreciate it. So, you know, and I realize I say that as I'm running towards, you know, my bears, but if you do have questions for me, just at Signal Studios in chat, because it'll pop up on my screen in a bold color so I can actually see it. Yeah, you know. Looks like we're doing okay from what I can tell on my stream, and the stream looks like it's running okay. So. Let me know if it's not, please, definitely. Funny, I do believe that is exactly almost what I was doing. Also, fun fact, I only have one working vocal cord, which is why my voice very often sounds like it's crackling slightly, and a little gravelly. Last year, actually a year ago in June, I lost my voice for 6 days, and when it came back, I was down a vocal cord. The entire left side just doesn't move anymore. Still works, I can still swallow, I can still breathe, I can still talk, thanks to the right side. But yeah, fun fact. Yes, so Magic, Farm, I do apologize because I believe you asked me earlier, and right as things exploded on me, so I was not attempting to ignore your question. So, Magic, when it gets into the game, in any form, you as the player are never going to be a wizard. You are not inherently magic. However, you have landed on a world that is inherently magic. This is why Kerr has been attracted to this location, and you know, the forest giants are magical beings in nature. So yes, there is magic, but it will more likely than you being able to say cast magic missile, which you're not ever going to be able to do. Sorry, guys. You will have magical elements and artifacts and things like that, and the first of which that you'll be seeing are things like the spirit orbs, which we have just confirmed will be in update 12, and what those guys are literally they're glowing orbs. Chris showed them off on stream today yesterday during the dev stream part of our stream, which is always 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time during on Thursdays. I think I said that, so if not, yes, that is a compass in my left hand. So compass always points north, though. So the little arrow down at the bottom, one end is more pointed than the other. It's kind of rounded. But yeah. So you are more likely to be able to imbue magic into things, rather than necessarily learn spells. But I say that with the caveat of we have not really fully developed the magic system or how magic will be created. So I can't fully say, oh, here's exactly how that works. So stay tuned. Honestly, you know, we're literally changing things day by day when you know we're working on this. So what looks, you know, how things look one day are not at all necessarily the way they look the next day. A great example is I saw the Spirit Wolves on Tuesday, which are also going to be in update 12, and they looked awesome. They're very spirit-like, but Chris had placeholder effects on them, and they had no sound, and at the time they didn't have their full attack animation correctly hooked up. And then I saw them again yesterday, just before, on Wednesday. Yeah, on Wednesday at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And all of a sudden they had this incredible, sorry, my brain is just going crazy. They had this incredible sound on them, and they have these beautiful looking effects. And you know, they all of a sudden they were attacking instead of just standing there. So, you know, and that's, you know, a couple of days or a couple of hours worth of work with Chris, you know, sort of giving it his full attention. So this is literally what happens during game development. But normally, oh, hey, you know, I have a really bad habit of not actually finishing my kills when I'm on stream. Yeah, he's dead. We can all stop beating a dead horse. Literally. I have no interest in the skull. I just want the meat. So, point being, things can literally change from one day to the next, and you know, Chris has this incredible drive, and everybody who's working on this game has this incredible drive to just keep creating. So normally you don't get a chance to see, you know, a game week to week. Never mind, you know, forget that you get an update from week to week. You don't normally get to see content ahead of time, and you know, most devs aren't comfortable with giving dates, but we feel that, you know, we try to be really transparent about when we need to push something, why we need to push something, like we did with this week's patch, and you know, what the realities of development are. When you only have 7 people, you know, you have to be really honest about what you've got as your resources. So yeah, I mean, is it perfect? Absolutely not. For 15 weeks in early access, you know, we try absolutely and deliver a stable build for you guys. Obviously, you know, occasionally sometimes things slip through, but it's the reason why, you know, we offer the beta builds and give you guys a chance to, you know, sneak a direct peek, a physical look into what's coming out. And yeah, you know, we absolutely appreciate when you guys take part in our beta builds, because you are helping us nail down these crazy bugs that we may not catch in our own QA. So it's absolutely, you know, thank you so much for doing that. And for supporting, you know, us in the game and everything, because it's awesome. you know, I am ridiculously geeky when it comes to this game, because I'm getting to do something incredible, which is work so closely with you guys, our community, and take your feedback and you know, work through your problems, and because they're bugs or technical issues or whatever. So from that aspect, I really appreciate it. And yeah. Farm, with regards to the biomes, if you will, of weather, that is a tough one right now, just because Kerr is actually keeping the world in winter magically. He is not really a nice dragon. As is indicated by the fact that he really likes to find you and yeah, I was gonna say that's definitely a rock. He really likes to, you know, come up and bite you in the butt and light you on fire and make you into a dragon crisp. So at this point in development, I can't confirm anything. There are, you know, there could be things in the future. There could be other locations in the future, but primarily where we are in early access, no. There may not be other locations. There may not be other weather, and a lot of that is because, yes, we definitely should do a peck of resurrection, because it doesn't exist anywhere. We are concentrating on the Sundered Isle, and the winter is coming. I mean, a huge part of the game is actually the surviving the cold. And if you don't have that, in that it's not cold, well then the entire balance of the game shifts. And likely something else has to replace it. That doesn't mean that it couldn't, but at this point in time, there is no indication that we are going to be doing that anytime soon. So, other than stay tuned, I don't really have any other information for you. 1 second while I take a drink here. Oh, silly me, he does indeed. He actually has 3. There is 1 tower at each of sort of one of the main towns-ish, if you will. So you have the one at nearest Argo. You have the one that's kind of out by Befallen. And then you have the one that's out by Befallen, and then you have the one that is over by Beck. So those are kind of the 3, well, those are the 3 that he flies between and alights upon. And you can actually sort of navigate your way around the island if you're okay to not aggro him, which you definitely need to stay out of his field of view, because that will be considered. You will aggro him otherwise, and then it's a massive amount of run, dodge, try and break line of sight. Oh, good grief! Hi, bad puppy. All right, puppy down. Well, that was hinky. Apologies, guys. Anyways, are we at the East Tower? No, we are at a rock formation currently. We're still on our way. Yes, the trees are burnable. Yeah, so either holding, torches. Sorry guys, we're getting into our 20 here, and my brain is really dying. So, okay, yes, the easiest way to survive the night if you are absolutely, like, dying is to light a tree on fire and just kind of stand, and then you move to the next tree and just be aware that that does draw aggro. So just, yeah. So be aware of that. So I apologize, Razel. Just as an awareness, if you have a blacksmith which has a forge built into it, you will actually regain heat from being inside the blacksmith. That's actually probably one of the best ones to do it in, or one of the best places to sort of hang out. Chelsea, I hope you can hear me when I say release date is we're looking at about 10 months in early access. That being said, we've given a pretty good, track record so far all the way through early access that, when we look at something and, it isn't right, then we push it back. We don't have any desire to stop supporting the game. We don't have any desire to stop developing on the game. So we're targeting 10 months, but if we have to, we will go beyond that to ensure that the game is ready and is a great experience, because that ultimately is our track record, our reputation. So hopefully she heard me. Hopefully. Okay, I am following. Sorry, I got distracted there. Oaken Shield, I follow thee. All right. Or I kick a tree. That works too. Mounts. Mounts are something that we've talked about, but what will likely come long before we get mounts in is actually taming and trapping. Because those are both probably almost bigger than mounts. I mean, okay, yes, mounts are physically larger in some cases, but at the same time, while it would be super useful, for example, to go and tame a rabbit or a whole flock. That is not what it is, but a whole group of rabbits, a whole hutch. I don't know, what are multiple rabbits called? Anyway, while it would be super useful to go and tame a whole bunch of them and have them following behind you like Chris wants for a mobile food source, the ability to do that, or to trap animals, again, for food source, you put down a trap, or to trap humans on a hostile server. That kind of stuff is probably going to get in before mounts. Although, realistically, if you're taming a mount, you also have taming in there. So, yes. Proctum, if we have the ability to tame wolves, you can bet your butt I'm going to be taming a plague wolf at some point and just sending him to do my bidding. Although I'd actually prefer a cat because I'm more of a cat person. But, details. So, thank you, Random, and yeah, absolutely. Make sure you tune in every week. Chris, our game director, our game design director, there we go. Sorry. Always gives updates. We talk about what's currently coming. We talk about what's coming out ahead of time. We answer questions 95% of the time. And we always play with the community during those streams. I mean, this is kind of the extreme stream. But yeah, I think we're still working our way towards a dire bear. Oh, your eyes. Oh, I see Oak Shield. Sorry, my apologies. I believe Oak Shield, if you're going to be able to tame anything, if you're going to be able to tame one thing, you would likely be able to tame anything. Couldn't tell you how that's going to work. Maybe it's an item, maybe it's a skill. I don't know yet. It is not currently being worked on. So I cannot actually give you the information because we haven't designed it yet. This game is, as I said earlier, this game is being designed one step at a time, and it changes from day to day. So, Proctum, I think we might skip that one. That would not logically make sense. It's called, when you ask me questions, my brain kicks into, I am being asked, I am your CM, and you are asking me a question, therefore I must be able to answer your question in some shape or form. Even if it's a, hey, I don't know the answer to that, I'm going to have to ask someone else. It's still an answer. So, yeah. How close are we? Uh-oh. Oh dear. We go running off in a different direction. Well, that's gonna be fun. or are we just tagging along behind? Oh crap. Well, this could be interesting. See, this is what happens when I blindly follow people. Because I'm talking, and I assume that the people in front of me know where we're going, and I don't think we do. I am up on a rock looking for folks, other than the very nice people who I am with currently. I can't wait, honestly, until we are in update 12, and on a friendly server, you can see the other players' monikers, because hours of, hey, I don't know where we are, so gets old so quickly. I'm actually looking for the tower. From the large rock, which so my ability to speak well does not extend to my ability to type well when I'm tired. I can't type at the best of times. It just gets worse the less awake I am. Whoa! That was a falling, burning tree. Northeast-ish. Okay, so we're gonna run northeast-ish, and well, okay, yeah, that's fair. I'm hoping it was the most recent one where we were talking about putting a. I should have actually been paying attention to. Well, I can't. Woo! Hello, bear. Well, I found one. So we're gonna attack a bear. Yeah. There you go. Have a bear. I'm not gonna take anything there, so if you need anything, go ahead. Which means we are in bear country. Yay, we're in bear country. Oh, hey, look, there's trees on fire. Hang on. Yep. Hi. We just killed a bear. So. Hi, Jamie. Oh, nope, that's Dan. My bad. Oak shield. So there was a burning tree over here. Did someone else set a tree on fire? Or was that Jamie that set a tree on fire? Because northeast-ish is that way. Yeah, we are in where I don't ever come over to bear territory. Unless I'm making a run for something like Befallen when I'm coming up with the contest for Befallen's tower naming contest, which, by the way, if you haven't entered yet, you should. You totally should, because you get a chance to actually name the tower in Befallen, or that's close by to Befallen, and yeah, you get your name in the credits, you get a special thank you, you actually get to name something in the game. So if you're interested, you should consider it. And I'll actually really quickly toss that in chat. This is definitely live. I see a wild. You can absolutely ask me a question. You can join us in game if a slot opens up. As you're getting here, I'm gonna say very briefly, or in a moment. Let's try. would be the wrong place to enter that. Let's try it over here. Nope. That is... Dev, if you were in chat, can you run the tower contest command? Because I can't remember off the top of my head what that is. So... Go away. There we go. Yay, Chelsea! You made it in. Nowhere near. Oh, hi, Mr. Plague Wolf. Stop being a bad puppy dog and sit down. You are not allowed to hurt me. Sit. Sit. Bad puppy. Bad puppy. Stop fighting. There we go. See, that's what you get. You get your head smacked in. Just saying, you shouldn't do that. Alright, well, I'm still running in a north, well, there's a bunch of dead bodies, so I'm probably in the same general area as everybody else. Whew, alright. Thank you, Dev. I don't actually apparently know what that, command is, as I discovered earlier. Oh, hi, Mr. Skeleton. Come back over here. Come here. I may be out lost in the middle of nowhere. That's okay. I'm just gonna keep looking for a tower. Make my draw distance is far enough that I might actually see it. And worst case scenario, I'm gonna shove a bunch of food in my face and just, yeah. Hop on a rock and hope I can survive the night. Also partially because I need to go to the bathroom. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, hey! Guys who are at the tower, is Kerr at the tower? Is he in residence, if you will? If he is, then I'm heading toward the right tower. Yes, I am heading toward the right tower. Excellent. Yeah, don't, yeah. Be careful. Alright, just be careful. I'm gonna go park myself in a hot minute, underneath a tree and eat something real quick. I am stepping away from my computer momentarily. I just have to use the washroom, which is right across my office. I will be right back. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be right back. died. Son of a. Alright, well, that's gonna suck. Yep, well, this is gonna be really awesome. Yeah, unfortunately, I have been dealing with nausea for the last couple of hours. So, yeah, somebody can finally put a, yeah, that's a one day in this game. I don't even want to think of how many days I had survived in my other game. Alright. Well, this should be fun. I'm going to go up to Argo and go on from Argo. I'll have to get close enough to actually see my body. It's gonna take a while. Chelsea, I don't actually see you. I am in Argo. Yeah, not even seeing a death marker, Dev. End of town, beachside. Or it's possible that I was actually that far out. I don't think between where you spawn in down by Argo to all the way out to Befallen, I don't think it would have even. I'll make a quick run up to Argo or the Argo Tower and see if I can actually get it to pop. If I can't, I may end up calling it. Nausea is just rampant, which really sucks because I really wanted to try and get through this tonight. And if that's the case, I am so sorry, guys. I just... What I'll do... I will actually just go back and hang out in the town hall, and hopefully you guys can get to the Lycor rooms. I don't even care if I die by the time I get up to the tower. Dev is the... Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't that, but like I was close enough to the tower to like I could see it obviously on my death screen. I don't know if I'm far. I may be too far out to even do it. In which case, I am actually going to close the server because that's got a lot of stuff on it. I really don't want to have to try and restart that. And this is why you don't play on your main character. Hey Kerr, you want to come down and warm me up? That would be awesome. Warm me up with your breath. Ah! Chris, you should come into the office and take over from me. Dinner has not sat well for the last 2 to 3 hours. Let's go with that. I'm not even entirely sure that I am headed in the right direction at this point. Chris, am I on a crash course for the Eastern Tower? Well, it wouldn't matter, Dev. It's not even. It's a different room. Oh yeah. Hey, I'm gonna eat some cured meat because it'll warm me up a little. Alright, less cold. Very, very naked CM. But at least I have an axe. And I have now eaten a little. See if I can... I'm just trying to even get my character to death thing to pop. Which I'm not currently seeing. Eventually, I might actually find... Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be too cold. See if I can find some tree nuts. When in doubt, start looking for tree nuts. Because tree nuts, sundered tree nuts give you heat regen. And I don't have anything to make a fire with or anything like that. So I'm really hoping that some of these will drop. That's what I'm looking for, Chris. That's what I'm looking for. Anything. It would be very boo. Entirely, utterly boo. Hey, frostberries. Funny enough, they don't actually recover any heat or anything, even though, you know, you'd think they would counteract. Make them counteract the cold, Chris, so your Porcium doesn't freeze and die painfully. Well, we're gonna freeze and die painfully. Go! Thunder tree nuts. Come back here. Shove it in mouth. The problem is not health. I need warmth. Yeah, Dev, my normal main character is totally geared, and she just got her ass beat because I had to walk away because of nausea. Not gonna lie. That is why I AFK'd in the middle of nowhere, which is never a good idea. But, you know, it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. Anytime you want to drop another sundered tree nut world, I would be very useful. Or I would find it very useful, I should say. LCM very shortly. Yep. Dying. So dying. So very much dying. Still not seeing a death marker. So I'm either that far out or death marker wouldn't have expired already. Ah! Death marker. Wow, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm gonna die long before I get there. I'm now down to 4% health. Fun fact, don't do that. And I'm dead. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, Chelsea. If I don't believe you won, but if you were a winner tonight, and I haven't messaged you, you know what? I'm currently dead, so I might as well do that. I might as well pick up the last of the winners. Dev, can you pull them from the stuff? You pull it from the chat log. Good. Sounds great, Chris. And how long does it take before your bodies start to decay? If you have something like 4 bags of flesh-wrapped bags, and the rest are all in bags, and how long is that going to take to decay? Oh, and Savage Wolf gear and you know, a whole bunch of stuff. So. Skype's perfect. Sorry. I apologize. So, yeah, sorry, I didn't see. All right, a while works. You guys keep playing, and I'm going to do this really quickly, and I know a death screen is super uninteresting. I think I only need 18 and 19. I'm looking right now. 17, 18, 18, 19. Although most, if not all, may have actually messaged me. So we're gonna find that out. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna... Oh, hey, look, I'm actually closer. I'm currently closer after respawning with no death marker than I was the way I was going. It's actually a faster run this way. Oh, all right. Well, this is gonna be fun. That is the putting your messaging me. Oh, you know what? That's actually probably my other dead body. All right. Well, I will. We'll get back to that in a while. There we go. So, if I could ever climb a rock, which is not going very well, so I'm putting myself up on a rock, and you can watch the sun either set or Yeah, no, you do get multiple death markers so long as your other one hasn't expired, and it won't have, but you guys can watch the pretty thing while I deal with this real quick. Actually, no, you can't watch that because that's not how that works. Alright, well, you're just gonna have to look around that while I do these. Sorry, guys. Name of the server, if there is any room, wild, is 24 Hours of Insanity times 2, I believe, or x2, which, to be fair, may not actually be up so much longer. I think I've been staring at a computer screen way too long today. Ooh. Yeah, if you don't see the server right now, just send me an invite on Steam for Kitty Chicks, and you can, if it is it shouldn't be PvP, it should be PvE. Unless that got changed too, which would be hilarious in the not so hilarious way. Can you not, right, you can't change that anymore. You also can't see what you've set it to. Interesting. Maybe it is PvP at this point. I am off focusing on getting people free copies of the game. So I will be back momentarily to deal with that. Chelsea, run game verify or verify game cache. And that should fix it. If it doesn't, reboot Steam. If it doesn't, reboot your computer. In that order, please. And hopefully one of those things will fix it. Absolutely. Although, I will be perfectly honest, I'm back to fighting... Orange Sherbert, if you are still in the chat, I just copy and pasted errored to you, and I apologize. I'm sending you another code. I put the wrong key, and then I hit enter, and that is not useful in the slightest, so I do apologize. I will fix that. Excuse me. Let's try this again. I do not drink coffee. Coffee makes me feel very ill. And I'm already feeling quite ill, so I will skip coffee in any way, shape, or form. So. Alright, there we go. Chugging along. As my character slowly faces death, and will eventually hit the death screen. That's all I can do. Yes, our 19 codes are being sent out. As are our 17 and our 18. They're all coming out together, and there I go. I heard my own death. That is always lovely. Yeah, I'm working on those right now. So. Lots of winners, and I'm working on getting that out to you as fast as I can. So just a few more. And then I think I am going to have to physically call it a night. I will do one more round of winners because you guys have been so patient and have put up with me. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to finish out. I'm battling some serious nausea and have actually been for several hours. Just is not working out tonight, unfortunately. I'm going to have to try this again. Proctrim, I do. I don't stream on it at this point, except for work. I stream for work, and that is it. So I'll let you know if that changes. However, I will try this again without the nausea next time. I think, and I made it almost to 21 hours. And like I said, I will actually do the 20-hour giveaway. We'll do 5 more winners for that, which I don't remember if that's what the number we're supposed to be giving away, but I'll do 5 more. Hopefully you guys had fun. I appreciate everybody coming out tonight and sticking with me. For those who have been here multiple hours, tonight, yesterday, this morning, all of this fun stuff. It was a lot of fun, minus the last couple of hours with the stream crashing and nausea and I don't even know what. At this point, I'm just throwing my hands up as I send out the last codes, and then I will pick 5 more winners. It has definitely been worth it on my end, and I hope we've encouraged a few people to check out the game and give it a chance and give us a chance, since this is not a new we've been out for a couple of months. We are in early access and we are changing, but I hope you're enjoying it. We do stream every week Thursdays at 1 o'clock Pacific time. You can follow us on Facebook. You can follow us on Twitter. You can follow us at Steam. Please follow us at Steam. Please follow us on Twitch so you get notified when we are going live. We do our absolute level best to use the Steam notification system responsibly, so you will only get notified when we are posting about a stream or when we're basically posting about an update. We value your bandwidth and would never wish to spam you for that. So there will be one more giveaway, and it's going to be for hour 20. Don't enter it yet, because I haven't put it in yet. Momentarily that will be going in, and I will let you know when I've done that. And it is not yet. not yet. I absolutely appreciate you guys hanging out and being patient with me and with us in general. We really do appreciate that. Okay. At this time, I have messaged everybody who won 17, 18, or 19. I'm going to do one last one. You can indeed put hour 20. That is the keyword. HOUR20 is our code, or sorry, our keyword. So type that into chat if you're interested in a copy of the game. And yeah, I absolutely appreciate everybody who has hung out tonight and you know played, who's asked questions. So yeah, guys, it was definitely. This is for 5 copies of Savage. So last big push. If anybody else is in chat, make sure that you're interested. Make sure that you are entering. Odin, I am actually about to call it. I am not feeling so well, and we've run into a bunch of technical issues, and I think I'm done before and just need to get off, so I'm not dealing with any more nausea. Thank you, Silly Me. I hope everybody learned something and they enjoyed themselves and all of that. My own Twitch channel is Kitty Chicks. I do not use it very frequently except to pop into other streams. When I am twitching, I am normally on Signal Studios because I'm normally dealing with Savage Lands or with Toy Soldiers. I apologize. I'm a little tired. All right. So I'm gonna pick. Wild, I absolutely apologize for that. Please feel free to add me on Steam. I am always open to play with the community, so long as I'm not working. Chris Iridium, who was in here earlier, that is our game director, game design director. He's also open to playing and talking with the community. I really, really do apologize that you were not able to join tonight. This is not the only time that we will do a crazy stream like this. Like I said, you know, I can do 24 hours normally. Unfortunately, my dinner has not been sitting very well with me for several hours. So I do apologize. No, R Sharp, don't worry about it. We want to make sure that you can be entered into it. So yes, please, Wild, please add me on Steam if you haven't already, and I'll make sure that you get in. It doesn't count more than once, so you can enter multiple times and it won't matter. So I am now rolling. Rolling. All right. Let's see. As for what I ate, I am, you know, it's so strange. I didn't have any problem with it. It was leftovers from yesterday, but clearly it is just not sitting well with me today. I was fine right after I ate it. Not so much at the moment. So. Yeah, Minotaur, absolutely. We can definitely play some Toy Soldiers Complete in the future. No, it was actually it was Chinese food or Thai food. And like I said, I had it yesterday and I was fine. I don't know, and I felt fine when I ate it earlier. But at this point, I don't blame anyone. It could have been that. It could have been the fact that I was in a really hot stream room. And you know what? I'm gonna pick one more, so it's gonna be 6 people. All right. So our winners for the very last giveaway of tonight are DDB Odin's Rage, Minotaur 625, Succubus, BL Hines, and OmniUp. So congratulations, guys. Thank you again for joining me. Please, if you can, throw us a follow on Twitch, on Facebook, on Steam, on Twitter. Check out our website. all that fun stuff. We do stream every Thursdays at 1 p.m. Pacific. We do try and get our we do try and update about once a week. You can always find out what the latest patch previews are by checking out the forums or hitting up one of the streams. So thank you again for joining us tonight, and we'll see you later. And ladies and gentlemen who are just winning, I will be sending that to you momentarily. So if you are in my stream or in my game right now, the game is about to go down. There you go. So Binds, if you can, if you just message me there, I will be sending it to you momentarily. So thank you again, everyone, and we'll hopefully see you next time.